The fuck?
I need an adult. Ew. No, yes.
What?
Oh, are we starting?
Now. Hello!
Hey, I normally start the intro. Does that throw you off? Hello. Do it again.
Oh, am I doing the whole thing?
Yeah, you should take over today.
Oh. Well, hello!
Hi,
Welcome back to another episode of Two Dumb Bitches.
I'm Lucy, I guess.
And I'm Cinna.
And we're the dumb bitches.
Okay.
What are we talking about?
Well, you were telling me about something about these, like, zombie spiders.
So I actually saw a video not too long ago. The Last of Us, right?
Like, you mean the TV show / game?
Video game? Yes. Okay.
Okay.
So, you know how, okay, so that video game was actually based off of like a real fungus, right?
No, I didn't know that.
Did you really not?
No, I didn't know that.
Like actually?
Seriously.
Yeah, okay. I'm about to blow your mind and terrify you at the same time.
Okay.
Okay, so
I'm sorry my cat is being precious.
he's so precious. So that there's a real fungus. I wish that I could tell you what it was called.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I cannot. And it takes over like ants.
Okay.
And it basically turns them into a zombie and makes them do whatever this fungus wants it to do.
Why do I feel like it makes them jump off of things? Like it's ringing a bell.
I think sometimes it might.
Okay.
But it's basically, it acts like a parasite and it takes over the brain of these ants. So the creator of The Last of Us used this as inspiration.
I did not know that.
I'm actually really surprised by that.
No.
I feel like we've had this conversation.
I don't think so. I mean,
Okay.
I have ADHD, so it's entirely possible, but
I think we did. Maybe I had it in my brain. I don't know.
that happens too.
So this has been a thing for
Okay.
like a while. Like this has been a known thing. So again, the creator used this as inspiration for The Last of Us, right?
Okay.
Okay. There have been found zombie spiders.
So it's evolving.
I think it might be a different virus because I haven't done the deep dive into this.
It's a fungus.
It's a fungus. It's not a virus. It's
Okay.
a fungus.
Okay.
It's a fungus.
No, I'm
but
following.
okay. So it's taking over spiders.
Well, that's terrifying.
It is terrifying because I think this is a relatively new thing, at least for America.
Okay.
So people have gone out to their sheds
Uh-huh.
and found their entire shed just full of like fuzzy looking spiders. Because as the fungus starts to take over the spider, because any parasite eventually will completely like consume its host, right? So as this fungus consumes the spider, it turns it all like fuzzy. Yeah. But here's the crazy thing is that before the spider is about to like die, it'll make the spider move in front of like a window or an air vent or something so that the spores.
How does it know what an air vent is?
It's the because the ant fungus does the same thing.
How does it
Dude,
know?
Like plants themselves are insanely intelligent.
How does it know?
I don't know, but
It's like
I'm telling you, I might be making this up, but I'm pretty sure I'm not. There's been studies that show that fungus have like little like tunnel pathways that communicate with each other.
like synapses.
Like all over the world. And they communicate with each other.
Like it's a hive mind?
Yes. Yes.
That's horrifying.
Dude, I know. And so the thing is like when The Last of Us, okay, because
So The Last of Us is real.
I don't think it's fake.
Ah!
I'm okay. Because here's what freaks me out is because it was ants.
Yeah, I was just teeny little ants.
I feel like spiders are bigger than ants.
it's evolving.
It's evolving. It's Darwinisming.
Next, it's going to be squirrels.
Why squirrel?
Well, it has, a little bit to go before it gets to us.
But like, why the jump from spider to squirrels is
Because
wild.
it's like, okay, so like, you do your tiny organisms and a slightly bigger organism. Okay, so it could be like a chipmunk. and then a squirrel, and then a possum.
I feel like there has to be something in between spiders and chipmunks slash
What?
squirrels.
Tell me, what is in between spiders and chipmunks?
Mice. Rats.
No, chipmunks and mice are the same size.
Are they?
They're pretty close.
And mice?
Yeah.
You're telling me that chipmunks are this big?
Yeah. Have you never seen a chipmunk?
Not in real life.
Oh! I didn't know this.
No, have you?
Yeah.
Where? When?
Michigan. They're everywhere.
Chipmunks?
Yeah.
Do they have beaver tails?
No.
I think the chipmunk. No, because Alvin has a little tail that goes.
Yeah, it's not a beaver tail. It's just like a little.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a chipmunk in real life.
Yeah, they're everywhere in Michigan.
Oh, are they so cute?
They're adorable.
Do they sing to you?
They don't sing.
Oh.
They chitter at you.
What do you mean chitter?
I can't do it. I'm not a chipmunk.
Oh.
But it's kind of like a squirrel chitter.
I like squirrels. Do you remember that squirrel, Roger?
Yes.
He's everywhere. Just so you know.
We have not seen him recently.
Have you not seen Roger? Have you not seen Scaly Pete?
Either. Honestly, I haven't seen very many squirrels recently.
It's probably the neighbor across the yard.
Probably. Fuck that dude.
Yeah, he likes to trap squirrels and then call animal control and have them pick them up. Like he has like a squirrel trap in his front yard, and then he calls animal control and he's like, "I've got another squirrel. Come take him."
As an animal control officer, please do not fucking do that.
What would you do if somebody said,
I would let it out in their yard.
"Are you that audacious?"
Yes, I am.
That's amazing.
I have.
That's amazing.
Because there's there's no reason to do that. We have to release.
They live outside. They're in their home.
Yes. And we have to release them within 1 mile of where we found them because they don't know where the food sources are.
And that's their home.
Yes. So
let the squirrels live in their home. Grow up.
Okay, I'm about to go on
Please do.
on a preach here.
Please do.
Because if you release them more than 1 mile from where you found them, they will 100% die.
But I think that that's people's goal.
Then fuck you. Why do you want to kill the squirrels?
What are squirrels good for in the environment? Like besides being like super cute.
From an ecological standpoint, they encourage genetic diversity of plants. They plant tons of seeds. Acorns, trees, things like that. They eat weeds.
Nice.
They it's biogenetic diversity.
And they're adorable.
They are adorable.
Okay, they're used to, side note, we're in my old room right now. And there's this window.
This one.
Yep. And if you look out, there's the fence to the backyard, right? And there used to be squirrels that would run across and they'd go
all the time
with their tails. And I would just sit there and I'd be like, "Good morning, Roger."
Okay, but like Kellen and Roger had a feud.
Yeah, and it actually made me really mad. There were multiple times where I was like, "Nah, Roger!"
But it's because Kellen would plant seeds in our garden and then Roger would eat them.
I'm all for like placing the spicy stuff.
Yeah.
Like, don't eat my garden.
But they're allowed to be around.
Yes. No, and like whenever I was working and stuff and like looking out that window and Roger would come, I would always say hi to Roger. Side note, every squirrel is Roger except for Scaly Pete.
Yes.
Scaly Pete is also from some shark video game that Kellen played. And Scaly Pete was a guy, he was like the shark hunter.
He was the shark's nemesis.
Yeah, and so he I think he was missing like a leg and maybe an arm and maybe an eye.
There were chunks missing.
Yeah. Anyways, so there was this like, oh my gosh, chonky ass squirrel. He came in and he was like, "Oh, I'm here for your money." And half of his tail was missing. So I was like, Scaly Pete.
That's Scaly Pete.
So every squirrel is Roger except for
Scaly Pete.
Scaly Pete.
We have not seen Scaly Pete.
I'm worried he's dead.
I mean, he might have just like moved.
What is the average lifespan of a squirrel?
You know, I don't actually know. My guess would be about 5 years longer in captivity, but I don't know.
But in the wild.
Probably 3.
In the wild.
Most rodent type animals, it's 3 to 5 years.
So he's probably definitely dead then.
Probably.
R.I.P. Scaly Pete.
But we can say that he's just gone and made a new empire.
He's moved on to a farm.
There are farms across the street.
So he's probably gone to one of them.
Yeah.
He probably is riding a sheep like a horse.
Or a donkey.
Or a donkey. Maybe even a chicken.
Maybe
he rides your chickens.
Maybe. I sent Cinna a video the other night. So, because, we have chickens. We've talked about it.
Mm-hmm.
I set up, because we got a new feeder, and all of a sudden there was just like...
A possum!
Yeah.
A baby!
Yes. But no, the chickens were just like throwing their feet everywhere with the new feeder.
No, you never sent me that.
Well, that was why I set up the camera.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But I didn't know for sure if it was the chickens. So I set up the camera to see if it was the chickens or if something was getting into the feeder, because the feeder is supposed to be like an anti-theft feeder.
And you'll never guess what it actually was.
So nothing was getting into the feeder. It was the chickens just throwing their shit everywhere. And this little possum came up.
Just a baby.
He was munching all night.
Oh, just a baby. But here's my favorite part.
Yeah.
Is that you sent me back, your text message back was like, he's just cleaning up the place for them. And I was like, he just needs shelter. And in return, he clean.
Yeah.
And I said, oh my gosh, he's Snow White.
He is. And I said, I bet he whistles while he works.
He sure does. What a guy. What a guy.
And I have a clip. It's so cute. I'll post it on the Instagram. Or at least I'll try.
Will you? Because we haven't posted like
anything.
A lot of the posts that we said that we were going to.
I promise to try. That's all I can promise.
You made eye contact, so it's real.
But he comes up and he just sniffs at the camera and you can hear him sniffing and it's so cute.
Is he a regular visitor?
Yeah.
Oh.
He comes every night.
So he lives in the run. He takes shelter in the run.
Yeah.
That's so cute.
He's so... I'm pretty sure he lives under the shed because there's like definitely something that's dug a hole
That's
under.
probably what I heard when I was cat sitting for you.
Oh,
and
yeah, probably.
I was checking the chickens and I saw something run under the shed. Now listen, I got chased by a raccoon one time.
So she's traumatized.
In their backyard. I was taking the trash out and I'm not kidding you. I had the trash bag in one hand.
Yes.
And I heard like some scurrying.
Yes.
Which is normal
for
this neighborhood.
They scurry.
They scurry.
They're scurriers.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden it kind of like took a couple steps closer to me and it was dark. All I could see was this shadow.
Yeah.
And then I'm not shitting you. It started running towards me. And so I threw the trash bag up in the air.
When you were yelling for me.
I screamed because I didn't have my phone.
Yeah.
And then I ran to the front yard and rang the doorbell.
Yes.
Because I was like, help me.
And I answered the door and I was like, why are you?
Yeah.
What is happening?
I got chased by a raccoon. Fuck them bitches. They're pretty cute.
They're cute, but
I like them on other people's videos.
I like baby raccoons.
I mean, mama raccoons are pretty funny. Did you ever I know you saw that video because we actually sent the same video back and forth of the mama raccoon that dropped off its babies into that one person's yard. And they just had a party and the mom was like,
all right,
your problem now. Yeah.
Peace.
I've been that babysitter that dropped off children in somebody else's yard.
No, that they dropped it off on me. I've been the babysitter in that scenario.
How old were you?
Probably 15.
That seems irresponsible.
Well, okay, so I agreed to babysit for this one family because I was in love with their baby. His name was Hayden.
Okay.
Well, because I would hold him during sacrament at church.
Yeah, that tracks.
And he was the sweetest infant. Like, he didn't cry. He was just happy. And so I agreed to babysit for them because I liked their baby.
Sure.
And so I had done it like once or twice, and then they invited me back, and I didn't know or agree to this, but there was a whole other family that I guess they were going out with the parents of. And so I got to babysit all of them. Surprise!
I got trapped in a situation like that too, actually. I went over to babysit 2 kids, and it turned out that 2 other families were also leaving their kids with me.
Don't do that to people.
Yeah, it's not cool, especially when they're like 15.
Well, and so the other half of this story, and I blame this on them, but it's funny because so my nickname as a toddler was Lucy the Destroyer.
It as a toddler?
Okay, you guys
as
have
an adult
it, but
Lucy the Destroyer.
But it originated when I was small.
For a reason.
Because I got nail polish all over our fabric armchair.
Lucy.
I was like 2.
Lucy.
I was like 2. Anyway, so I told this story to the dad because he came to pick me up. So as we're on the way to the house, I told the dad this story. Like, this is so funny. And while I was babysitting that night, I went to put the infant to bed, and I came back out, and their little terror, love her, terror of a 3-year-old, Hope was her name.
Who? Name dropping.
Had gotten into I don't even know where she found it. She had gotten into nail polish and got it on their chair.
Nice.
And so then I had to text them and be like, hey, so this is really funny, but you know that story that I told you earlier? Where's your nail polish remover?
It just happened to you.
I swear this isn't my fault.
One time, I got roped into overnight babysitting.
Oh.
Have you ever done that?
I have not.
I was there for a weekend.
I'm not a baby person.
Me neither.
I hated babysitting.
Me too. But like when you grow up in the Mormon church, that's
it's
just
like,
when you're in Young Women's, they text the young women.
It's assumed.
Yes. So one of my mom's friends had been asked to weekend babysit for this family.
Did she drop out?
Well, she made plans with my mom. And so my mom,
of course she did,
said, it's okay. You can get out of it.
Sienna can do it.
My daughter can do it. And so I got roped into weekend babysitting for a family that I had never even met before.
How old were you?
I was old enough to drive.
Okay.
I was probably 16.
I mean, not signing you up without your knowledge or consent is shitty, but that's slightly better.
I might have been like coming home from college. No, it was because it was one of her singles wards people. So it was after you guys got married.
Okay.
So I was at least 18, which in my opinion, borderline makes it worse because I was in the prime college years of my life.
Yeah.
Where I was like, and I actually.
You should have autonomy at that point.
I had plans to go out of town to visit my friend.
That's shitty.
Who lived like 3 hours away.
Like, if you want to ask and be like, hey, are you available? Would you mind doing this?
She straight up said, my daughter will do it. Don't worry about it. And so I think I got home from work one day and my mom was like, because I was living with my mom.
But she did
it was
that shit to you guys all the time. All the time.
I can't get into it.
Sorry.
So I think I had come home from work one day and my mom was like, hey, so you're babysitting these days. And I was like,
am I?
What? So I wound up doing, I think it was like 3 days, 2 nights.
That's so long.
And
I was thinking like one night.
No, it was multiple nights. The family had gone out of town and they had fully planned on it, and they asked a straight up adult to do it.
Yes.
A full grown adult,
which is what you're supposed to do.
Right. And she was like, you can do this.
Yeah.
And so I went over, and this kid, he was kind of just coming out of his potty training days.
Okay.
The kids weren't bad kids or anything like that. But again, getting out of his potty training days. I was a teenager. I mean, I was 18 or I was 17, almost 18. One of the two. And he was like, I have to go potty. And I was like, okay, let me help you. And he's like, no, I've got it. And the family had told me he's trying to be more independent. So like, let him go, but like leave the door open type thing. Well, he shut the door and I was like, that's not a good sign. Lock the door. So I couldn't get in, and I was like, great. And then, so he came out and I was like, something stinks. It was everywhere. It was everywhere. And I had to clean it up. Kids stayed up until like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Oh.
Yeah, it was babysitting sucked.
I would have been so mad.
I was not happy. Especially because, like I said, I was supposed to be out of town at my friend's place. And we were supposed to be, like, hanging out and, like, honestly, going to the strip club. We were.
Yeah.
That was our plan. We were supposed to be hanging out and getting drunk all weekend.
I would have been pissed.
I was not happy. I was really not happy.
The worst babysitting experience that I've ever had. I don't know if it matches yours.
Adventures in babysitting.
Yeah. Was this kid. I was asked one time, and I feel bad for his mom, single mom situation. She was going to school or something, I think. So, like, totally reasonable, right?
Sure.
Her kid was terrifying. He was probably 4 or 5.
That's a crazy age.
And he just, like, made really creepy comments at me.
What do you mean?
Like that he wanted to throw me down the stairs.
What is that movie or like a book or like a play? The Bad Seed?
I don't know.
It's like, I'm trying to remember, but it's like the same type of vibe where it's like a kid who's like just a shit.
Oh.
And like evil.
Yeah. He told me he wanted to set me on fire. And we got...
How long did you babysit this kid for?
Probably 2 hours, 3 hours. And we got pizza for dinner. So we ordered pizza.
Sure.
She left money. And he took the hot pizza grease and just smeared it all over my chest.
Did that hurt?
It was hot.
Why?
I have no idea.
Like, what was the...
I don't know. There was no warning. I refuse to ever babysit him again.
Yeah, I would not.
Ever again.
I would not.
No.
That's freaky.
Yeah. And, like, I know you guys love Chowder.
You take the moon and you take the sun.
It's a little bit tainted for me because the only other experience I've had with that show was watching it with that kid.
Yeah, I would have been pissed.
I was just like, honestly, I was scared of him.
Like, scared that he was gonna, like, murder you in your sleep?
Yeah. Like, straight up. Like... And, like, I know trauma's a thing, and, like, you know, I have compassion for him or whatever, but, like...
Can I be honest with you for a second?
Yeah.
I have a weird fear of children.
Okay.
Like, there's some children, my niece, for example, adore her, love her.
Yeah.
She's a good egg. Okay.
There's some kids that are scary.
Part of the reason why I'm, like, terrified of having children.
You don't want to have a scary kid?
I don't want to have a kid that kills me in my sleep.
Yeah.
There's so many stories about, like, kids murdering their parents.
Yeah.
That is scary.
That's terrifying. There was, I think it was on TikTok. This whole series by this lady who, she's, like, 100% confident that her kid is... this, like, reincarnated old man.
What?
Yeah, because he has memories from his past life of, like, living in Florida on a ranch and, like, people that he was related to. And he actively misses his whole life. And that just blows my mind.
Do you believe in reincarnation?
I don't not believe in it.
Me too.
Yeah.
Okay. I saw there's this lady on TikTok, and I really wish that I could remember her name. But she, like, I guess communicates with whatever.
Okay.
And the way that she described it in one of her videos was basically, no, was it a kid? It was a kid.
It's always a kid.
Talked to a kid who...
It's always a kid.
Whatever.
Well, I mean, I've said this before. The veil is thinner.
It is 100%. It is. Okay, so I think. Don't take my word on this. My memory's shit.
Yeah.
I mesh things. But this kid basically said that the way, because he would, like, talk about it as if he could, like, see what the afterlife looked like and talk to people.
Okay.
Who were deceased, right? Like medium type shit.
Okay.
And the way that he described it was when you die, you have the opportunity to come back and live a second life. And if you don't want to, then you don't have to.
Okay.
But if you want to, then you can come and live another life.
Okay.
And like the really, really, really bad people, they don't get that chance. Like they're kind of like cast out to like an outer darkness type thing.
Okay. For context, outer darkness is the Mormon version of hell.
Yes. But this was not like a Mormon kid or anything.
Yeah, but like
I don't remember the verbiage that he used, but like you're basically you're put in like heavenly jail. Like it's like you're not allowed back. Sorry, but you've
See, that confuses me a little because I feel like if anybody needs to come back and learn more, it's probably those people.
But if you allow those people to come back,
they're just going to do more damage?
Potentially.
Okay.
I feel like.
Okay.
Whereas the people who maybe like were more shitty. But like not like
Hitler shitty.
Yeah. Not committing murders. But people who maybe like committed a robbery.
Okay.
Okay. They can come back and they can try again.
And learn some things.
And do their karmic
penance.
Yeah. Which I think was part of the reason why they were like, yeah, let me go back and try again.
Okay.
Because there's a part of me that wonders if after we die, are we given the option of like, do you want to try again and see if you can do better?
I guess what's the advantage of doing better?
Probably better house in heaven.
You like the whole Mormon thing. The better you are, the better your house is.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, have you not heard that?
No, I was thinking more of like the good place, but like for like real.
No, yeah, I've legit had lessons on that. Because they talk about like the more righteous you are, your blessings will overflow in heaven. And it's been directly correlated to like your mansion in heaven.
I guess because I have heard that. But I guess I never really
made that connection.
No, I guess not.
Yeah, I've had lessons that like...
No, you're right, because as a kid...
Yeah.
I was like, oh, shit, I'm going to live in a shack, huh?
Yeah.
Oh. Interesting.
Yeah, and I was always like, well, I don't need like a whole freaking mansion.
Me too! I was like, I'll be okay.
Yeah.
Like, just give me...
I'm like, sure, if it needs to be big because I'm going to, like, live with all of my people, I guess that makes sense. But, like...
What do you think that your house will look like?
In heaven?
Yeah.
Farmhouse
chic?
Yeah, modern
farmhouse.
Modern farmhouse. With some goats?
Mm-hmm.
Not goats. I want mini Highland cows.
I thought you did want goats, too.
Well, okay, I do want goats, but they need to serve on Earth, they need to serve a purpose.
But if you're in heaven...
I guess, no, that's fair.
They do serve a purpose.
That's fair.
They go... and then they faint. That's hilarious. That's entertainment. That's what the goats are there for, is pure entertainment. And then they run and they do parkour off of each other. That shit's hilarious.
Have you seen baby goats playing?
Yes!
They're so cute.
I don't need the milk.
Yeah.
Goat's milk is shit,
that's
if I'm being honest.
That's what I'm saying.
But, like, if their sole purpose is
to
bounce off of each other, and then the one that got bounced off goes...
There was one video.
Perfect.
I couldn't even find it if I looked for it, probably. But they're on, like, a seesaw.
Yeah.
It's so cute.
No, I love that video. I love that video. So you will have goats.
Just for entertainment.
And Highland cows. You don't need them for anything else. In heaven.
I mean, it's heaven.
In heaven, do we even need to eat?
If
we don't have a body to
If
feed.
I'm in heaven, I have, like, a giant ass farm, right?
Yeah.
And it's got goats and mini Highland cows. Because I don't need a giant cow. I don't feel the need
Okay, but
that.
have you ever seen that? You have seen that video because I sent it to you and then you sent it to me. And we didn't realize that we sent each other. The lady who's like, you guys don't realize how big cows are. Look, you can get your cute aggression out. And she's like, look, I can squeeze their whole head.
I'll have one big one for you.
I have really bad cute aggression.
I know. You need to get it
out.
And
I can squeeze that cow
and
be okay.
I'll have one big one for you.
She said, you can squeeze as hard as you can and it's okay. I need that.
Yeah. You do.
I do.
You really do.
I threaten. I'm not kidding. I probably weekly, maybe bi-weekly, like every other week. I will tell my cats.
You're going to squish them to death.
No, I tell them, You're lucky that I love you as much as I do. Because if I didn't, I would crush your little cute, adorable skull in my hand right now. And little man, he always looks at me like this. He goes,
like, what the fuck?
He's like, what did you just say to me, mother? And I'm like, you heard me.
You heard me.
Yeah. I'm like, you better watch your step, baby boy.
Dude, I had to have a whole argument with Kellen yesterday about whether or not he was allowed to bite me.
He is.
No, he is not.
Why are we back on this?
I know.
We've already had this argument.
I know.
I win.
No.
I want to win.
I need my flesh.
No.
Yeah.
What was the argument? You have the argument with me and tell me how close it is to what Kellen said.
I said that in one of these scenarios, the scenarios being in one of them he bites me and the other one he doesn't. In one of these scenarios, neither of us is in pain. And in the other, one of us is in excruciating pain.
And the other one is in excruciating happiness.
And I said that my lack of pain is more important than his excruciating happiness.
Well, here's the thing. I liken this to little man love biting me, okay? Because it's hard to see.
No, he's there.
That was a love bite from this morning that I had to say, hey, gentle.
Yeah, you said, hey, gentle.
See, here's my thing, is I will give me your arm. I will latch on, okay? And you start like this.
See, I could tolerate that. That hurts.
Okay. And then as soon as you say that hurts, I go, and
Kellen doesn't do that.
He just like,
he sneak attacks.
No. But see, you have nail marks in your arm, and now I feel bad. Let me rub it all better.
Look at it.
Truthfully, if I'm being completely honest.
They need to make mouth fidgets. You look so confused.
Well, because I'm thinking they have mouth guards that you can chew on.
Yeah, but it's not
but that's bad for your jaw.
And it doesn't feel good.
A mouth fidget, how? Well, sometimes, look, I have this one fidget that has a bunch of different sides, and it has these little it's like a stick and then a ball on top, right?
Okay.
And it's rubber. And I accidentally ripped it out of my fidget because that's what you do with fidgets.
Yeah.
And I put it in my mouth, and I was suction cupping it to my tongue.
Yeah.
And I was like, la, la, la. and then I would pull it. But
So oral fixation is a stim.
I don't like that.
I don't like the term. It sounds weird.
It does.
But my nieces, they all have it really bad.
What do you mean?
They like to lick people and things.
I like to lick things too.
They have it really bad. One of them wouldn't stop licking the line bars at Disney World.
The line bars?
The dividers when you're in line. Yeah. And it's called an oral fixation. But it's a stim. It's a stim that you can only get out through your mouth.
Interesting.
And
vocal is not the same?
No.
Interesting. I wouldn't like that.
So I feel like they need to make one.
But what would they make?
I don't know. Something
because the mouth
on.
guard is not good.
Something you can chew on.
Yeah, but the mouth guards you can chew on, and that little circle thing you can chew on.
It needs to feel good.
You know what else I used to do though is whenever I would go to Hobby Lobby, my Uncle Tim taught me this. You go to Hobby Lobby, and you know those fake plastic grapes. You just pop one of them off, and you just chew on it because there's the hole where the stem goes into, right? If you just steal one of those, and pop, you can suction cup it, and you can make it
yeah, so that would be an oral stem.
Interesting.
Not an oral stem, but related to Hobby Lobby.
Lobby.
There is a whole subsect of people on the internet who will hate me for this. You know, the fake, plant foam?
Don't say that you put that in your mouth.
No. Oh. But when I was a kid, I would stick my finger in it.
Oh, especially when it's wet?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, and it just dissolves as your finger goes into it?
Yes, but it fills them with rage.
What?
Because it ruins it. And they're buying it.
So?
For actual crafts.
Oh. Okay.
It fills them with actual murderous rage.
Okay, but have you seen the videos
where they cut it?
Not only cut it, but they put it in their hand and they fill it with water and they go.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. It's so good.
I don't like ASMR, but I like those videos.
That's a version of ASMR I like.
That's how I feel.
It sets my ASMR off.
I like
crazy.
those ones.
Yeah.
I like those ones.
Yeah.
I like those ones.
Yes.
Yeah. Now, I do understand that because when you're buying something and it's like, okay, somebody like...
Some child has ruined it.
Yes. Somebody has stuck their fingers all up in this.
I conceptually understand that. I do. I 100% get that.
But also, how much is it ruining it? Because if you're like sticking...
Because if it's full of little finger holes, then it's harder to do placement.
Is it?
Yeah.
Because you can still stick a flower stem in it.
But it's not going to be as stable. I get it.
Okay.
I get it.
But also, like, are you not checking your foam blocks before you buy them?
And I will admit, I was this child.
If you're sticking them in every single
Yeah.
one. Damn, Lucy.
I was that child. I will own that. And I apologize. I understand your frustration, but it feels so good.
I mean, I also understand the frustration for somebody who buys a bundle of grapes and says, why is there one missing?
It's reasonable. It's reasonable.
But
it feels so good.
Shop online.
Yeah.
We're in that day and age.
Then the children don't have access.
Buy your foam blocks and your fake bundle of grapes online.
Yep.
So that the kids can't touch them.
And if it arrives to you with finger holes in it, you know what? You can tell Amazon to send you a new one.
Yeah. If it arrives.
Shut up.
Ruh-roh. Well, here's the deal. Did we talk about 70% of the stuff that we plan on talking to you guys about today?
No. Did we talk to you what you needed to know about?
Debatable. But did we talk to you regardless?
Was it interesting?
You didn't answer my question.
We did talk to you.
Regardless.
We did.
Did we tell you what you needed to know?
Was it interesting? Yes.
Maybe.
You can tell us. Be nice.
Anyways.
Okay, bye!
Bye! Every villain is lemons.
What were we talking about?
I don't remember. One butthole.
I'm fucking delicious.